that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Chains shall He break, for the slave is our brother, and in His name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise His holy name. Christ is the Lord. Then ever praise we. O night divine, Noel, Noel, O night divine, Noel.
A character mentioned in the Bible, and he's the king, and it's King Herod. And it's interesting because it was King Herod that ordered that all children to be murdered because of him hearing about Jesus being born, King of the Jews, and he was very upset about it, and he did not want Jesus to exist, so he commanded that all these children be murdered. So it's interesting to do a little research on Herod, because you always wonder what was he like. At least I do. And so I'm going to read some different clips here of some research I've done. It says Herod the Great was son of Antipater and made king over the Romans in 40 BC. He managed to keep hold of his throne in the face of many changes that were going on in the government of Rome. His kingdom was comprised of Judea, Samaria, Galilee, Idumea, Batanea, Perea, and it was about the same size as what King David and Solomon reigned. Although Herod had exceptional leadership skills, he was extremely disliked by the Jewish people. His attitude towards the Maccabean dynasty, to which he was related to by marriage, along with his insolence and cruelty, angered them all the more. He even had his brother-in-law and several of his wives and sons, his very own sons, executed. He forced heavy taxes and brutally repressed any rebellions. But it was by his policy of Hellenistic culture that he greatly wounded the Jews. The construction of a race course, a theater, and an amphitheater in Jerusalem, his wide support of the emperor cult in the east, and the construction of pagan temples in foreign cities at his own expense could not be forgiven, even though he restored and reconstructed the temple of Jerusalem, which part of the wall still stands to this very day. This is chapter 2 in the book of Matthew in King James Version. Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men. Now it doesn't say 3 wise men. This says there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him. When Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And when he had gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ should be born. And they said unto him, in Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet, and thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel. Then Herod, when he had privily called the wise men, and inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared. Now, this is interesting because it says in the Bible it was one like a star that appeared. Now, when you do your research nowadays, it says like it was a planet lineup. Okay. And then it says, and he sent them to Bethlehem and said, go and search diligently for the young child, and when ye have found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also. When they had heard the king, they departed, and lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them till it came and stood over the young child, where the young child was. Okay, so it's calling it a star. Now, there is a star that appeared recently. That was last year, 2015, in the month of June. And NASA said it was the same star that appeared when Jesus was born. But they said it was like a planet lineup that caused this effect of where the star, it looked like a big bright star, and that it stood. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, arise and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night, and they departed into Egypt. And there and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of by the Lord the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem and in all the coast thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremy the prophet, saying, In Ramah was there a voice heard, lamentation and weeping, and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted because they are not. Then it goes on to say that after Herod died, the family went from Egypt up to Nazareth, and of course this all unfolded as to that was the childhood of Jesus. He grew up in the home of the city of Nazareth.